Yeah, daddy.
My dude, damn, it's taking us forever to get on here. What up, Steel?
Yo, I'm going to find out.
Damn, man.
Technology, man. Yo, man, I can't do it, home. I can't.
Shit had me going crazy for a minute.
Oh my gosh, man. This is nuts, man.
I'm good. Man, fuck all. I'm glad it went through. I'm glad it went through, brother. So, hey, man.
Hold on, Papa. Hold on.
Y'all see General Steele in the building, right? Y'all see my boy General Steele?
Watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody stopping us. Somebody that's stopping us. Anybody don't want to stop us.
Okay.
We're stopping, cuz.
Okay.
Watch this. All biz cannon, stand here for the cannon. My man kick camera, double hit security, caught the artists in the elevator. Take off the jewelry. I got some fools with me, FYI, some tools with me. Usually I'm cool, so I try these niggas use with me. I bring it cool, niggas from the streets, schooling on the industry and bring with me. You niggas start assuming that the movement is weak. I'm like, the vultures zooming in to eat. We hood entrepreneurs, some like the floor, some like to keep it on the low, but we don't need that dope. Get that overhead bread, let the projects flow. Let the staff eat food, let the conglomerate grow. We symbolize an enterprises when we talk out there. Some niggas dominate the line, when we rush through, nobody stopping us. We're somebody that's popping us. Ain't nobody getting go on this block with us. We independent hustlers. What's poppin', cuz?
Ooh. Oh, we're gonna call that a nice introduction. We call that a nice introduction.
Yo. What's good though?
What's up, my brother? This big up. We are Flatbush.
Oh man.
Oh man, where do we start with that?
I mean, hey, that's crazy right there. Salute to the familia. Let me take my Fred G's off real quick.
Oh shit. My man got the Fred G graphics on?
Fred G's for General.
Okay. We gotta salute that. We have to salute that.
Salute to the family out there on everything I love, man. Salute to the people that's out there keeping healthy. They staying on their thing right now in the time of
this corona got everybody shackled up.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
I mean, I just left outside. Police is chasing niggas off the block, chasing them out the store. You know what I mean? This shit is real, man. But since we got you here sitting down with you, you know what I mean? This is a regular thing for me and you. People don't even know that. Me and you talk like every day. You know what I'm saying? And so we're just gonna talk right here, have a nice conversation.
Louis Skaggs on deck. What up, Louis?
Definitely. Louis Staggs, what's up, bro? Yo, Steel, so Steel.
Yes, sir.
Let's touch a little quick on you first. I mean, tell the people where you from, basically, first.
I'm from Brownsville. Ocean Hill, Brownsville, Ceplo Projects, born and raised in Brownsville, born in, Kings County Hospital, you know what I'm saying? County of Kings. That's my background.
Okay, definitely. So, I mean, and you're a part of a legendary group called SMIF-N-WESSUN.
Yeah.
And back in the days, this is the era that we're talking about in the 90s, and this is the time that you came out with that type of music. And I remember that y'all was like the first set of guys. I'm gonna say, as a matter of fact, y'all was kind of the first set of guys to come with that hip hop reggae vibe to the game.
Nah, we wasn't the first, man. We were students, man. You had a lot of guys that came before us.
Like who?
You had guys like Special Ed,
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You had guys like KRS-One. You had guys like it's a list
You're
of
right. You're right.
guys
You're right. It's,
who I can't think of the name right now. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
And I feel embarrassed that I can't even think of because it's just hitting me right now because a lot of them, like Chubb Rock. You know what I'm saying?
okay. Flatbush. That's Flatbush
One
too.
of Flatbush finest. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that was my question though. That's kind of that's where I was going with my question. That you coming from Brownsville and Tech coming from was that Bed-Stuy, right?
yeah.
Right. And y'all had that influence. And you know, Flatbush is more Caribbean and Stye and Brownsville is like more American, so-called say.
Yeah.
And so how did that influence you and where did you get that influence from?
I mean, listen, man. Like, what's crazy about the Caribbean influence is like you have like people who are like, you know, most of our parents. If you're a 70s baby or 80s baby or whatever, your parents probably came from the Caribbean somewhere, from islands somewhere. You know what I mean? Or from down south. You know what I mean? If they came from down south, then they probably came from the Caribbean somewhere. You know
Somewhere.
so
You're right.
it's like I hold like it's like 360 degrees back home. Like we all came from Africa at the same time, and at the same, it's like, you know, like our lineage is so interesting. You know, it just pans out like that. Like, you know, Flatbush is like, we call that little Jamaica. You know,
like little Jamaica, a lot of people used to say
over there. That whole strip. You know what I mean? From Nostrand, Flatbush.
okay.
You know.
Oh yeah. That's what I was just about to ask you. So like, you know, about Flatbush, when you used to come out here or when you come out to Flatbush, like, and you rolling down Notion, where you gonna get something to eat at? Where you used to go get your little bud from? You know what I mean?
Man,
Who used to go and check?
Yo, relax.
I mean, those are the old times, dog. Those are old times. And those dudes ain't around no more doing that.
Real, everything I love, yo. I used to live in Flatbush. I used to live in East 17th. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lived in 17th, man. You know what I mean? And I lived in, my building was called Shenandoah.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? Like,
17th and what?
Between Church and Caton.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like, what's ill is like, what I love about those buildings over there is that like, if you from Flatbush, on that side of Flatbush, all the buildings over there is called courts.
Right.
So
okay.
Certain courts, you go in certain courts. You can't even go in certain courts. Like you might go into a building and it's like 4 buildings in there, and then you in the middle of the court. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go in there. I'm a Brownsville dude. I'm from Brownsville.
Right, definitely.
Like, I'm welcomed over there. Like, big up to my man Booby. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, you got to get acclimated in any hood you go into. But, you know.
All right. So I'm gonna play this little kind of game with you. I'm just going. That's I was about to go. I'm gonna play a little game with you. I'm gonna throw out some names, and the first thing that comes to your head, tell me what comes to your head. All right, back blocks is one of them.
Okay, so what comes to my head when we say back block?
When I say black block, what comes to your head first?
Flatbush.
Be more elaborate on it.
I mean, one thing about the back blocks of Flatbush is that there's so many different courts, and you see individuals that's holding that fort down. You know, you walk through those streets. You know, it's respect and respect due, and any disrespect, you know, dudes handle that. That's what I always love about Flatbush. Being a Brownsville cat, I always saw that on all those avenues. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Got Church Ave.
Oh my gosh, woo! Lord of mercy. Church Avenue, Lord of mercy. Oh man, Church Avenue. Oh man, Church Avenue, man. That's like I gotta tighten my hoodie right now. Like, Church Avenue. That's like That's the highway, man. That's the highway, man. Like, that's the highway, man. Church Avenue, man. Like, everything is on Church Avenue. Like, Church Avenue for dudes that's in Flatbush, that's our Park Avenue. That's our that's our, that's our highway to everything right there. 'Cause you can go from Church Avenue, you can go all the way down. You can go from Bedford all the way down to damn near Brownsville. You know what I'm saying?
To the 90s Brownsville. You're correct.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so like that whole lineage. Like, if you could walk that line, you know what I mean? Then you know. Well, salute to the whole Church Avenue. You know what I'm saying? And
salute to the church at Bob Marley Strip. That's the Bob Marley Strip. They call that Bob Marley now. They call it Bob Marley. That's what they call it. That's on the sign.
Life juice on Nostrand too. You think that nice juice over there? Word.
I'm gonna throw another one. At you. Let me throw another one at you. Dollar Vans.
Salute to the homie Sonny. Sonny Winters on deck. Dollar Vans, lot of mercy. Dollar Vans it's $2 Vans now. I ain't mad at them, man. Hey, inflation is a mofo, man. You know what I mean?
Are you fucking crazy?
Hey, listen, man,
you're crazy.
You know what? What's real is that what I will say about the Dollar Vans is that I don't know who was the mayor at the time, but they banged on Dollar Vans. You know what I mean? Dollar Vans is most necessary. They are most necessary. They get people where they need to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like all that. This is before all that Ubers and
all that shit.
Like, we just need to go from here to there. I just need to go from here to there, right? And pay
for $1. For $1.
That's
for $1.
Like, yo, come on, yo.
For $1.
Now you bang on them, right? You bang on them, and then you need them. What you need to do is pay them. You need to get them some overhead. Make sure their trucks is running good, because they get the people to come on, man. What we doing over here?
Hey, but yo, we're gonna skip back to the little music thing. It's one thing I always wanted to ask you. You know what I mean?
Dinkins wasn't the mayor when Dollar Cash came out. Nah, Dinkins was already over by then.
Niggas wasn't what? Say it again. Say it again.
Somebody said Dinkins was the mayor. Dinkins wasn't the mayor.
Was he the mayor around them times?
Hell no. Not when Dollar Cash. Dinkins was already retired. He was already over there somewhere.
Oh, damn, I can't remember that shit.
It's like Giuliani or one of them guys, man.
So what you think about the girls in Flatbush? What you think about the girls in Flatbush?
Flatbush are beautiful, yeah, father. The God to them. Yo. All to them. You know what I'm saying? And I love how you keep the culture crisp. And I see it. Like we still have to do our Labor Day. We still have to do our parades, and the youngins are involved in that as well. You know, that dance and the culture is still there. You know, so I love it, man. I love it, man. I you know.
The vibe. We have a vibe out here. We have a nice vibe.
Not only is a vibe, Pop. Not only is a vibe. It's like it's a lot of people. It's a lot of implants. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have been dropped off into the United States of America, right? Into this wilderness of North America, and they're from other places. So to keep the culture crisp, to keep wherever you from. You know what I mean? So it's,
I like that. Yeah, keep the culture crisp. Right? You're right.
Man, Chris Fada.
Definitely. But yo, I want to ask you something about your. It was something I always wanted to ask you about. A lot of people really don't know, but I'm gonna let the people know right here in Flatbush that you worked with Tupac.
With face.
No, he right there. He right there. You worked with the legendary Tupac.
Yes.
And the word is that y'all did a whole album with Tupac. and it never came out. And like, can you like elaborate on that for a little quick minute?
We did a project called One Nation with Tupac. It wasn't a whole album with us and Tupac. It was a collaboration with other artists, outlaws. Salute my outlaw brothers. Greg Nice was out there. It was a few artists that was out there. You know what I'm saying? Too numerous to mention at the moment. Pac had a mission. He was trying to basically bring the East and the West Coast together.
Bring them all together.
Yeah. That was his mission. So we did a project. We did about like 9 songs, something like that.
And it never came out.
Yeah, it never came out. I mean, that's you know.
Yeah, that's something I always wanted to find and shit. But you know, let's get back to this Flatbush. You know, that just came to my brain. You know what I'm saying? But yo, like even through like from like Soundboy Burial, like Soundboy Burial, they used to use that song in clashes and big sound clashes and shit. And how do you used to feel about that? You know what I mean? How they took your hip hop sound and put it in the reggae sound and use that against clashes and all that type of stuff.
That's an honor. It's an honor, man. It's an honor for that because we took that from the OGs. You know what I mean? We big up to Don Juan Studios. You know
okay. Ooh, Don Juan.
We grew up around like some of the illest guys, you know. So it's like we just take that thing, and that's an honor for Tech and I to just be a part of that, man. People just give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is dope.
I even got another funny one. I remember one time you had called me and I was at work, and y'all was shooting a video with Junior Reed. And you was like, yo, Pop, I need some locations through the bush. Well, I'm like, yo, I'm at work, you know what I'm saying? I can't come through, you know what I'm saying? I could come a little bit after. And you know what I'm saying? But I remember y'all ended up shooting some scenes in Flatbush. Yeah. Do you remember that? Do you recall that time when y'all shot a video in Flatbush with Junior Reed?
Yeah, for sure. Big up my man Z Thug. You know
okay, Z Thug, that's my dude. Right there.
Big up my man Fada, baby.
Yeah, strugglers.
Big up the fam. That's the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, these guys hold the fort down, and you know, we was able to go out there and just shoot on them back blocks. And it was
once again on them back blocks.
It was fun, man. It was super fun, man. Big up the OG Strugglers. Strugglers been around for years.
For decades.
It's like
Strugglers is like one of the #1 spot. Yeah, that was like the #1 foundation. Frankie, that's right. Frankie, right? Foundation.
Francis, all I'm talking about, like that's the foundation right there. Yo, that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? Big up to the homies. That's family, man. You know what I mean? That's family. This is like, you know, like for us, it's like it's crazy because when we shoot our videos, like we want to make it real. You know, we don't want to make this crazy like corny ass video that motherfuckers don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like people got
definitely
this shit. It's like, all right, so we got to talk to the homies, like. And this is like we already been family, like Z Thug, like Zekwe. We family with Zekwe for a long time. You know, I see it.
Right, definitely.
Family long time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
long time.
It's like, all right, so we just try to make it real. You know what I mean? Like, how can we patch in with the family? Like for SMIF-N-WESSUN, for Tech and STEELE, it's like, damn. How can we say thank you to y'all motherfuckers? Like y'all been showing us love. We've been on these blocks when we was little. Well, you know what I mean? We was little beans running around here getting ice cream.
That's good love right there, right there. That's that real good love right there. Y'all shot the video right on his block. Y'all shot the video on Westbury Court.
100%.
Little piece of Westbury Court.
100%.
That's mad love. You know what I'm saying?
So,
yeah, that's real. That's real. You do your STEELE. You a type of dude that shows mad love to people, and I don't think you get noticed because you're a kind-hearted dude. You know what I mean? You're a respectful dude. You're a man. You know what I'm saying?
The devil sometimes.
I mean, we all been called devils, but I'm telling you I'm telling you as a nigga like me, a dude like me, that's known in the streets for doing the dumb shit, and I respect you. I respect you. I don't look at you as an artist. I don't look at you as an artist. I look at you as my friend, my brother, because we met matter of fact, this way we gonna go at it right here. We met for the people. We met as enemies. We met as kind of as enemies. My crew and your crew had notorious problems. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I'm gonna call out my crew as VIP and yours Deceps. And we was enemies before we even knew each other. You know what I'm saying? So and when we got to know when we met each other,
we even knew each other. Whoa.
Definitely, we was enemies. You know what I'm saying? So, but when we met each other, we wasn't enemies.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Because when I introduced myself, I know definitely you was like, oh, I heard of this name. I heard of this name. You know what I'm saying? But the way I'm moving,
my car, Venom on the check-in. 90.
Who? Venom in there?
90 niggas is on the check-in right now.
Venom in there?
Venom in there.
Oh my God, Venom, what's up?
You already know.
What up, Venom? Like, we haven't. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you that. Like, when you hear the name Vanderveer, VIP, what comes to your head?
What comes to my head?
You know what I'm saying? When you hear, tell me the things that come to your head when you hear VIP Vanderveer.
All right. Well, I know VIP. Like, I mean, first of all, I came in as a youngin'. Y'all was already turned up. VIP niggas already turned up. But I know Vanderveer, like, you couldn't even go over there. If you ain't have like you had to have different credentials to even walk on that side. You know what I mean? Newkirk Ave, Vanderveer, like, you couldn't even go on that side. Like, that was like untouchable land right there. You know,
definitely.
Like, I'm a Brownsville cat, so it's the same thing. It goes for Brownsville. You gotta.
We should say the same thing. We should say the same thing.
Right. It's crazy, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm a Brownsville cat. Like, when I you know, in my teens, I moved to East Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? And I lived in the 80s. I was on 82nd and I think it was Glenwood. Like, I was
that's like Canarsie. That's
Canarsie,
the Woo. That's the Woo. That's the Woo here.
East Flatbush.
Rest in peace, Papa Smoke.
Yo,
but you know, it's Canarsie.
Yo, I didn't even know what time. That's when I first met Big Green, the big cuz.
Okay.
The little big cuz. You know what I'm saying?
That's another big cuz.
Big cuz. Like, Big Green, my man Saladin, everything. Like, 82nd Street. Like, I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely. Yeah, y'all was always known for that. Y'all was always known for that.
That's where the grunts live. You know what I mean? So if you get up
the dirtier, the grimiest of the illest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brownsville was always known for that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's the shit. But definitely,